I am a big fan of Crealies Fun Fold dies, and when I was asked to be their guest DT member on their blog this week, I discovered they have awesome stamps, stencils, and many other dies as well. Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Hashik, and I'm loving this new set of big tags dies from Crealies. And I was inspired to create a masculine and feminine version of a large tag to give gift cards in. Crealies is located in the Netherlands, and after ordering many times, I can tell you the shipping times and service are excellent, and their selection and prices are too. I used many Crealie dies and stamps as well as a stencil on my projects, and I've linked to all of them in my description. I made this large tag for a friend who loves coffee. I'm just loving the stitching on all the tags and also on the coffee cup. It just is a really nice extra feature. I used Nuvo's worn linen expanding mousse to make the texture on this whipped cream, and I'm going to show you in my masculine version how that mousse expands. On the back of this one is a pocket that I created with another coffee cup to go, happy birthday, all the dies of course from Crealies, and a Starbucks gift card for the birthday girl. I had fun making this mixed media masculine gift card, and I'm going to show you how it was made. So we have a grungy mixed media masculine gift card gift tag with the tools, and then on the back I've created another pocket, and I have a hardware store gift card for my brother, and I'm going to show you how I made that. These again are the big tags that I used. I love how they have a really nice, they have a big size. The medium size is what I chose to use on these, and then they have a smaller size. So this die set I know I'm going to use many times. In advance I've done a lot of the cutting, and I cut out that medium size tag. Like I said, I love the stitching around the edge, and I am going to do some sponging of some Distress Oxide ink with my favorite makeup brushes from Amazon, and this is the walnut stain color. I've started it, and I'll just add a little more color around the edge. And then I'm going to lighten up the center a little bit with the fossilized amber and another one of those makeup brushes. Now I'm going to do some stamping with some of the bits and pieces stamps from Crealies. Again, I'm making a mixed media look. This is the grungy circles stamp and the wonky squares strip, so just perfect for that grungy look. Add a little black ink, and then I'm going to also stamp off and do one more. And then I'm going to use a brown for the strip. And stamp off with that as well. Maybe add a little color to that one. Then I'm going to use a stencil from Crealies that is a strip stencil with more of those wonky squares, I think they're called. And I am going to tape that down with some of my favorite purple tape. And add a little color with the spiced marmalade through the stencil. Now, if you were concerned about not having any on the top or the bottom, you could mask that, but because this is just a grungy mixed media look, it's okay with me, you know, if I get a little on the top or the bottom. And then maybe a little here. Just a little bit of added color there. Now I'm going to also use this stencil, so I'm going to clean it off to add the Nuvo expanding mousse for even more texture. And again, if I were very concerned about having any come out the top or the bottom of this, I could mask it. But with this mixed media grungy look, it's fine with me if it doesn't. If it does, I mean. This is what the expanding mousse is like. It is very creamy, and you just pick it up with a stencil knife and you apply it through the stencil. And luckily it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want there to be some through the holes, and even a little bit on either side is fine. And then I'm going to do one more row here. And add a little more through the stencil. Now, I always close mine with a piece of wrap in there, saran wrap, and it keeps it nice and fresh. And I clean my knife and my stencil right away, so I'm going to put that in a bath. It probably would be fine for the rest of the video, but I'm not going to take any chances. So let's lift this up and throw it in the bath. And I can clean it when we're done here. Now, how you get the mousse to expand is to heat it with a heat gun, and it doesn't take very long, so I'm going to do that quick and show you that. So I'm hoping you can see how that heat lifted those up, and now they're expanded, and there's great texture on that tag, which is really cool. I am going to add the tools. I have die cut them out of a tonic silver cardstock, and I muted them a little bit with black so they weren't quite so bright. And I'm going to use some micro glue dots so that they stick over that mousse and other ink on there. And there's some tools for the, that's a little bit of adhesive I use that I can get off of there. Oh, I did put some tape on those already. This is the pocket where the gift card is going to go. And I cut a smaller tag bottom and a place for me to sign. For You is another die from Crealies, and there's a couple more from the tool set. We just need to slide a gift card in there and add our string. And our mixed media guys tag with tools, lots of grunge and texture, and a gift card on the back and a place to sign is all complete. I love how my gift card tags turned out, and I hope my projects have inspired you to check out the Crealies website soon. Thanks again to Crealies for the honor of being this week's guest DT member, and thanks to you for watching, subscribing, and sharing, and helping me share the joy of creativity.